Alrighty, what up, y'all? We got a good one today, I think. That auction is happening that I previewed yesterday. Tile, I mean, half of it has no bids. The other half, they're at 25, which I think is the minimum starting bid. So I'm hoping that stuff just kind of squeezes by. I mean, I'm willing to pay up for it on like the really nice pallets, but ideally I'd like to win them all for like $1,000 total or something. And Jeff the Liquidator doesn't usually get too much for his tile, and he's got some really nice other stuff going, so I'm hoping that's the main focus of it, and the tile just kind of squeezes by and I can win a bunch of it. I'll need a truck. I'm already kind of mentally committed to getting a big truck and going to do this tomorrow or the next day, so let's just see what it goes through. But in the meantime here, it starts in an hour and a half. I got to go rip out to the auction house, get my check. A couple weeks ago I dropped off, I don't know, man, just a bunch of crap, a whole carload full. Pretty much the last of the Amazon stuff I had that I didn't want to use as like a pedestal to do my current work on. I've still got some totes of crap and whatever, but most of it got put through the auction, and I'm hoping that checks at least $300. They keep, I think, 30% of whatever the gross selling price is, so you know, $450, and then I net $300 off it. I'm hoping that's what it is, but we'll see. It's probably less, maybe it's more, you never know. And then from there, I got to go to tile storage, get some restock, and then we're off to the shop, hoping to get most things done before the auction starts, so I'm not cruising and bidding. But yeah, you're being drug along for this whole thing, so let's go. All right, so I got $218, which is really weak, and a lot of this stuff sold like tote. I could have sold the tote itself for $20, and the whole lot with all the stuff in it went for 10. The highest fetching item was actually, I mean, look at that, $5, $12. One thing went for 45. Whatever, $218, and then he also had $7 cash for me for some reason from something else. So yeah, it is what it is. I also remember the feeling of getting that out of there and how good it felt, and realizing that the main objective with putting it through auction was just to free up the space. So $218, yeah, no, that's kind of like selling $50 mystery boxes for like $15, but whatever. Okay, auction starts in 20 minutes. I need 13 boxes of this ledge stone. I don't have an example of it here. I need 8 boxes of this 3x6 Snow White glass. Alrighty, y'all. Oh, here we are.
Full. We will be working with you. All the pallet rack.
9 o'clock sharp.
The bolt together, or the easy rack is not taken apart. Everything else is taken down.
So yeah, nothing I want is going through until the hundreds, but those electronic pallets are going through before then, so I'll keep you posted, keep you updated. It's 10 o'clock sharp, so it's just getting going.
Just come in from big box Walmart, I shouldn't say the name, but this stuff is not returns. It's some great inventory, some electronics. We can't mention the name, but I'm telling you, if your guys are marketers or Facebook marketplaces, easy $500 to $1,000 a pallet, you'll make at least 10 times that. All right, let's start a bit.
10 times.
On that one, or 20 miles, 30 miles.
It sounds like he's expecting $500 to $1,000 a pallet and claiming that you can 10x your money on that, which I wouldn't, you know, item by item, if you had the patience, I wouldn't put it past it, but that's tedious to get every last cent out of that stuff.
150, 120 mile, 150 now, 120 mile, 150 now, 120 mile, 150 now, 120 mile, 150. So.
Jeez. I don't know what that thing's worth, but that is cheap for that.
So,
close to 55 after fees.
40,
still really good. 12 grand for this thing. Long conveyor belt.
So,
wow.
Last call.
Let him have it.
So.
They go through so frequently that it's, you know, when the time comes, there'll be one ready to go. Even after fees, they're still under $100 a section for 21 foot tall. Damn.
I was telling about that, how that happens. This is worth at least $300 a section.
All right, I don't know if you saw that, but like 700, the electronics pallets are going for.
All brand spanking new, 150 bid. Now 325, but a 350, now 375. Bid 425, 425, 425, 425, 450, now 425, 450.
See, when it goes up really fast like that, he's cycling through people's max bids, their absentee bids. This is kind of what they've been doing. 8 hundo. I got my list ready to go. Still doesn't come for a little while, but I'm watching, and it is still a good deal, as he keeps saying. Like, he's basically talking people into spending more than I think they wanted to, but it's decent stuff, man. There it goes. I'm priced out of it. I know I have a couple local viewers that bid on these auctions too. Hopefully they're scooping something. It is a good deal at this price. I mean, it is a lot of random Amazon junk though. You know, $10 to $50 items on Marketplace. Probably a few hundred of them. Because it's like 2.5 feet tall, guy. Jesus. Oh, this one. Temu pallet. $350, so like $455 after. This one looks better. 650 bid now, 700 bid now, 750. 750 bid now, 800 now, 750, 50 now, 800 bid now, 8.5, 800 bid now, 850. 800 bid now, 8.25, 800 bid now, 8.25, 800 bid now, 8.25. Now 620 bomb at 650. 620 bomb at 650. Do you ask them? 620 bomb, but it's 650 going once. Pretty good. I'll let you know what it goes for though. Last call. Sheesh, that wasn't bad actually. 200 bid. I mean, I'm jaded from watching them go for nearly 1,000 though. 200 bid now, 220 bomb at 250 now, 250 now, 275. 220 bomb at 275 now, 275 bid now 300 bid now, 275. That probably is pretty freaking expensive. I got my daughter one. It was like $150. This is so tedious. I started watching at 10. It's 11:41, and we're about 70% of the way to a couple lots that I want, and then there's more later on. All right, I just had to fix my pallet roller in ramp thing. I broke it yesterday. I accidentally kicked it there, and the end came flying off. Tried to use this thing that I spent what I think it was like $100 a few years ago. Didn't work, so I just used the grip tape. 139. I'm at 149, so got something coming soon at least. Let me grab my list. Okay, so I didn't put any. These are like 50 or less, I'll buy that one. 250 or less, I'll buy that one, and so on. But I didn't put anything for the first one coming through. Oh, 100 or less. But I got confused because this wasn't what I thought it was. I don't know, but anyways, it's coming up in a sec. Ow! Not the right sale for it, but it is nice stuff. Oh, shit. Oh. 30 bid 40 now, 30 bid on 40 now, 30 bid on 40 now, 30 bid on 40. 30 bid on 40 now, 30 bid on 40 now, 30 bid on 40 now, 30 bid on 40. Come on, baby. So. 60 bid, 70 now, 60 bid now, 60 shit. Running over there to get the clip, and I somehow need this thing. Bam! Oh, somehow made it to get that $30 pallet. Oh man, I'm hoping they all go through like that. Like I said, half of them had bids, but I don't think he's watching. And so if no one's taking them at 25, I'm in there at 35. Unless Jeff's like, ooh, this guy wants them. Let me do the 25 to 50, and then I'll have to pay 50. But anyways, looking good so far. A pallet of slippers I mentioned in the last video. Damn, that's 3 $50 mystery boxes in price to have a giant pallet of mystery box filler. I feel like I'm dying here. I'm sweating and shivering at the same time. And I'm doing things that are gonna make me have to get a 5-ton truck tomorrow and hustle. Maybe I'm gonna hire someone. I don't have my daughter tomorrow night, so what I might do is go load it all up in the morning and then leave it till after work, try and get someone to meet me here, go to tile storage, just help me get them off. Like where I normally park my car underneath that covering, I'll just wheel them into there for now and just deal with it another time. It's one of those deals I can't pass up, but I also like, I'm sick like any normal person would be at home right now. So the ones that I'm most excited about are coming up soon. 202 and 203, I don't care too much. You know, if it's 25 is the highest bid, I'll take them. But 204, 205, and 207, I'm willing to do 250 on each of them. So if I can get them for 35 beans a piece. Oh, baby. One stack on the pallet out of the 9 stacks on there is $650, $700 in sales in my store. So these are $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 pallets for under $100. Okay, so 202, 3, 4, 5, and 7, and we're at 201. So this one I was willing to go to 50. So I'm going to pass on this. This one, 125. Ooh, $5. Nice! Oh my god. These I'm willing to go to 250. Oh my god. Another for 250. Oh, buddy. 207 I'm willing to go also to 250. I am freaking stealing this. I was okay with spending a G note on this auction. I'm going to be at like $150. Oh, baby. Yes, baby. Oh, baby. Oh no, don't do that.
You're getting the tile and the glass tubes, both lots for more money. $5.
No. That was a crappy one anyway. Still interested in 251 and 258. He's on 227. And so far, everything I've won adds up to $140. It adds up to half of what I was willing to pay for one of them. And it's like, it's this stuff. I mean, that first one that I won for $30 is this stuff right here. Exact same stuff, but it also comes with a white marble herringbone and a black and white marble, like a $7 tile. The herringbone I'll sell for $8. The black and white I'll sell for $7. And all of these are just going to be more stock of this. Like, it is this exact stock. And the reason why they have the exact same stuff I do is because one of my main distributors that, when he brings stuff in, he gives me offers on everything. Originally, he wanted $2 for that stuff. I said no, because, I mean, you know, this is just, I know when something's really nice and when it's not. And then, so anyways, we settled on $1. I bought a bunch of it off of him, and then he sent the rest to this place here that went out of business. They waited for him to go on a 40-day vacation. Like a week after he was gone, the auction house said, we're auctioning off all the contents, and everything was there on consignment from him. So there's still stuff lingering all the way till now in this auction here. So all of that stuff was originally from one of my guys. But I'm pretty freaking stoked about it. Just based on my notes and what I thought when I was looking at it, $100 is the most I wanted to pay for these last 2 lots going through. And they're like between 700 and 1,000 worth of like value in my store. So we'll see what they actually go for. This is wild. There's still more of these. Oh, these are all phone cases. Old phone cases. $50 for a giant pallet of it. Oh, this is going to piss off one of my commenters. That was a pallet of doorknob handles. Let me get it real cheap, bruh. Yes. Somebody wants this. I mean, I was willing to go to 100, but now that I got all those others, I'm just not sure. I'll go to $70. 50 bob and a 60 now, 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 60 bid now, 70, 60 bid now, 70 now, 60 bid now, 70 now, 60 bid now, 70, 60, 70 now, 60 bid now, 70 now, I'll go to 80. 70, 80 bid now, 99. I don't need this stuff that bad, man. It's not that nice. 90 bid now, 190 bid now, 190 bid now, 190 bid now, 190 bid now, 100. Give it to me. So. Yes, buddy. Not too bad. Not the nicest stuff. I mean, that was the most expensive freaking pallet I bought. It was like one of the cheapest ones I thought I'd pay. Next one is $258. Another pallet of door handles, doorknobs. Pallet of misc pull handles. I don't remember your name, but on every video you're like, door handles. Well, here's your chance to do door handles.
Sorry about that, guys.
I looked in these. They're super miscellaneous. Like, just, there's not sets. I mean, there probably would be once you sort it, but they're all single kind of pieces.
30 bid, 40 now, 40 bid, 50 now, 40, 50 now, 60 now, 50 bid now, 60, 50, 60 now, 70 now, 70 bid now, 80 now, 70 bid now,
I'm not really willing to do that much on this one.
90 bid now, 190 bid now, 190 bid now, 190 bid now, 190 bid now,
Yeah.
90 bid now, 190 bid now,
I want those desperately because I already have some and the stock is low. And well, that's these here. But, I mean, I get $8 a foot, and I think there was 80 or so square feet on that pallet, so I probably should have bought it because there was also a bunch of these, probably 100 square feet of these, $5 a foot. But I don't want to go too crazy. Let some other people have some things, and yeah, let's see what we got. Okay, so I spent $220 plus 30% in fees, and I got 6 pallets. Pretty freaking sweet. And on this one, let me just show you real quick, probably the nicest one I got. There's about 100 feet of this one, black and white marble, so sharp. And about 80 square feet of, no, not that one. About 80 square feet of this one. There's only about 20 square feet of that hexagon. But this will be $8 a foot, and the black and white will be $7 a foot. And then most of the other stuff you see with writing on the boxes. Oh God, and these are... People have been hounding me for that stuff. Those right there are these, about 100 square feet at $5 a foot. I can sell it within a couple days of bringing this stuff in, so that'll pay for everything and most of the truck, because 6 pallets, I won't need a big 5-ton. But anyways, I don't know if I want to make this into one big video where I actually get it, or just kind of cut it off here. I feel like I got lots of footage, but I should edit it down to like 3 or 4 minutes and then go get the tile. I don't know, man, I'm sick. I'm just hoping like I'm ready for this. I have to see when I can even pick this stuff up. I spent $220 on, I was ready to pay $250. Like that's hilarious. But yeah, and that last pallet, you know, I probably should have done it because I would have made a bunch of money off of it. But when someone's bidding aggressively like that, I mean, look at everything I have, man. I don't necessarily need that additional pallet. I've got 200 in my freaking tile storage plus all this crap, so.
All right, and the pickup location, Ennis's Island, is okay, right? Here in the Delta.
It is, yeah. How early can I come tomorrow? Okay, so that's the freaking plan. I'm going to go get the truck tomorrow around 9. Auction place opens at 10. I'm going to load up my 6 pallets, leave it in the truck, come here, work from 12 to 6, and then try and get somebody to meet me here to drive to tile storage to unload it. And then they said their yard is open until 11:30 at night, so I could bring it back as late as I want. I mean, shoot, I'm pretty stoked about this, man. I also, one of the pallets that I was expecting to pay $250 for had a bunch of this, $8 a foot, bruh. And it also had a bunch of this, which is now in my low area, 53 square feet. Literally the exact same stuff. All of that stuff was sent to whoever put it through auction from my guy. So, man, it's crazy. Another one here that I was prepared to probably go more than $250 was this pallet that had this. That green is real marble. Beautiful stuff. And I noticed 2 of the stacks on this pallet are that stuff. So about 100 feet or so. And that's $10 a foot in my shop all day long. Bringing that thing, not making the same mistake as last time. Ended up getting to tile storage and the whole truck full of boxes were all over the freaking place. And the 30-year-old that I hired off Craigslist turned out to be actually 60 and just couldn't handle the task. Guess I gotta deal with this Krizap. I think that's where we're gonna leave this one, man. I'm exhausted. I feel just so bad. I'm gonna sit in front of the heater, sweat and shiver, and I'm not gonna be able to do all this crap tomorrow without some company, so y'all will be along for the ride then. But until then, see ya.